We're going to continue with our exploration today. And if you are on Everyday Math online, this would be on slide 3. Now, I realize that you do not have maybe access to understanding volume at home, but we're going to try to do it together on the screen. So I would like you to listen to this, and then you can go ahead and fill out the slide 3. First of all, we are going to talk about displacement, water displacement. That's going to tell us the volume. The volume of something is how much liquid it is. And on these little things, you'll see the measurement is right here on it. And this helps us measure volume. So what's going to happen is right here, I have a big one in here, and it is full of water from at the very top. Okay, so I am going to put these items inside there, and however much water falls out, that's called displacement, that is going to measure what the volume is. So we've got several items. I've got 4 items here. So I'm going to stick this back into the tub so that the water doesn't go everywhere. But we have 4 items. A dice. So when you get onto your slides, you can write dice. We have an eraser right here. We have a stone. And we have a paperweight right here. So out of all these 4 items, which one do you think is going to displace the most water? Which one do you think more water is going to come out? In my guess, I'm guessing this paperweight is going to displace most water. That's my guess. I don't know about yours, but that's my guess. And probably the least, I'm guessing it's either the dice or the eraser. I'm thinking maybe the dice. Dice is the least. That's my guess. Okay, now we're going to actually do it. So I'm going to take the dice and I'm going to see how much water comes out. Here we go. Okay, there it is. Now what happens is, there it is inside. Whoa. And then I'm going to take the water that came out and stick it in here, and I'm going to measure it. So when I measure it, let's see here. It says that it is 10. That's measurement. 10 milliliters right there. Okay, that's how much came out with the dice, 10 milliliters. So on your paper, when you write it in, put dice 10 milliliters came out. Okay, then we got to get that out. That's going to be fun. Okay, now I'm going to put the eraser in. Here it is. The eraser is going in. We'll see how much comes out. Okay. I'm going to take the displaced water, pour it in there. Ooh, look at that. Well, a lot more came out. That one is, it's hard to see here. 30 milliliters came out. So that first one was 10 and that's 30. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to stick this back in here. Whoa, it's really full. Okay, now I'm going to put the stone in there. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to measure how much came out of there. Whoa, it went past. Hold on. There's a little bigger one here. I'll pour it in there. There. And there's still more in there. Wow. So that stone had, let's see what this says, 100 milliliters. It goes all the way to the top. That's 100. Okay, so the stone is 100. Okay, then our last one, I'm going to stick this back in there because it's totally full of water. So now we're going to put this big weight in there. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to pull this out. I think I'm going to need a bigger container here. Hold on. All right, here's my container to measure. I'm going to pour the displaced water into it. And what do I get? That first one was that other one was 100, and this one is wow. Well, this is 300 right here. It's not quite 300, so it's 250. 250. So I was right. The paperweight was the heaviest. It displaced the most water. Then the stone was the next heaviest. And let me just pour this out. The dice, eraser, and the dice. So on the bottom of your slides there, it will ask you to write the items in order of heaviest. So the dice was the least heaviest. Let me see if I can make it so that you can see it. The dice was the least heaviest, then the eraser, then the stone, then the paperweight. That's the order of the displacement for this activity.